guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sheila, and if you are new, welcome, and if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. For today's video, I am going to be doing my weekly cash stuffing. I am going to be cash stuffing for the second week of November. This is for, you know, my weekly spending for groceries, household, things like that, gas. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are doing well. I can't believe we are so close to Thanksgiving. I cannot wait to be off. I'm gonna be off Thanksgiving Day and then the next day, which is Friday, which is normally my day off anyways, but you know, I'm gonna have four days off instead of 3 days, so that is exciting. We are going to have Thanksgiving over at my sister-in-law's house, and yeah, I might have to order a ham again. We are going to see about that. I asked her if she needed anything, and I still haven't heard back from her, so we'll see how that goes, but I think I am probably going to order a ham. I'm not a big cook for a large group of people. Like, you know, I have to cook here because of course we have to eat, but I don't really do well when I do like big batches of food. So that's why when it comes to like family gatherings, I always ask if I can bring like dessert or something that I can buy, because I just don't do well with like large cooking, like large batch cooking. Even though I do watch this channel called Gemariel, what's her name? I don't remember. I'll place her YouTube channel down below. But she has like a homestead channel, and she cooks for like 9-10 people, and I love watching her cooking videos. But I still have not learned anything from her about large cooking, you know, large meal cooking. So, but anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go ahead and count our money for this week. So I am going to be cash stuffing $100, $200, $200, and $100. So 100, 50, 100, 150. So that is 200. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120s. And then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 in 10s. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 in 5s. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in 1s. I finally have 1s that I can use to have some change. With that being said, I don't think my money... so I'm going to be cash stuffing $345. Let me move this. Let me move my camera up a little bit. Let me make sure I have everything within view. Well, my camera was way off. Okay, so let's move this back here, this back here, this back here, and this here. Wow, my cash tray finally looks full, you guys. Usually I only use like 3 spots. Okay, so we are going to start off with groceries. If you have not seen my vlogs, I have been trying to do like grocery hauls. This last one that I did show you, I did make a trip to Sam's, but I also made a Walmart grocery haul of what I got like here at the house. So if you like those types of videos, make sure that you check out my vlogs. I have been trying to change it up when it comes to my grocery haul, so I'm just trying to see what works better. But groceries is going to be getting $250 this week, so $250. And as you can see, I don't have any money left over. I did go over by $20 last week, so I did go ahead and write down my totals for the week that I spent last week, and I do know that I did go over $20 in groceries last week. For household, I am going to be cash stuffing $30, so 20, 30, but I do have $20 still in here. So I now have 20, 40, and 50. So I have $50 in $50 in household. So this month I did not put the whole amount at the beginning of the month. That's why I'm adding today. Okay, so my next envelope is going to be fast food, and for that I am going to be cash stuffing $30, and that is just to buy like a quick meal, like fast food restaurant. We don't really eat at restaurants, like, you know, nothing fancy, unless it's like a entertainment category. So this is just for me, like during the week, if I want to grab something quick when I'm out and about, or if my son wants a McDonald's once a week or whatever, we'll get that. Or sometimes on the weekend I'll get like a Domino's pizza, which is like $8.71, and we you know, we're fine with like one large pizza. Next is gas. So gas, I'm going to be cash stuffing $20, and I believe my car still has gas, and because gas has been really cheap, it's like $2 and 60 something or 57. I don't remember how much it was last time, but it's around that amount. My car gets full with $30, and sometimes when I still have like 1/4 of a tank, it gets full with like $21, and so that's why I only cash stuff about $30 a week for my gas. So you notice in these videos that I don't really talk about my husband's spending, but my husband gets one certain amount a week, and from there he uses his debit card, and he just uses that money for gas. And like if I don't make lunch that day, he will get him like something to eat. But my husband is the one that saves out of us. He's not like a big spender. That's why it's easy for me to just like put like a certain amount in his debit card, and that is like his spending for the week, and he's good with that. And so that is how we break this out. I separate my money because I'm the one that goes grocery shopping. I'm the one that runs errands and things like that. So I do have to divide my money into categories, but for him it's just like work spending. And so if he needs something, then we'll get it out of like this money. So that's why his money that's set aside for work is just his work money. So I hope that explains why I don't really like show his amount, because his amount is just like the same amount every week. I hope that makes sense of how I'm explaining it. Personal care is going to be getting $10. So personal care now has 10, 20, 25, 30. $30 in personal care. And I do believe this is the last amount that I am going to be adding to this for the month. We'll see, but I do believe I only wanted to budget $50, and I believe with that amount, I think that's like the whole amount for the month. But I have to look at my trackers and see how much I've added so far. So shopping is going to be getting $25. Oh no, not $25. Shopping is going to be getting $50 for my just whatever, you know, I see at the store. I've been buying some clothing at Sam's. If you have seen my vlogs, if I find something on sale, or if I need something for the house or something, I'm gonna get it from this money right here. But since I am on my shopping category, I'm also gonna cash stuff for my nails, and I'm going to cash stuff $25. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm gonna add $25 more next week, so that way I have my whole amount for my nails. Friday is going to be my third week, and so I am getting ready to, you know, do a fill, so I'm already preparing for that. So that is going, since I don't have an envelope for nails, I'm just gonna add it to my shopping as well. So we're gonna add that. Next is work. So for work, I decided to add $15 because I feel like $10 is not enough. Like usually the places where I eat at work that are easily available to me, The food that they have is usually like more than $10. With tax, it's like $11, $12. So I'm gonna be adding $15, and we are going to be having a Friendsgiving at work. And so next week you are going to be seeing me cash stuff a little bit more in this category, because we are going to order like some takeout and stuff. Not takeout, like we're gonna cater some food, and so I am going to have to add a little bit more to this one next week, but that's next week. So far for this week, the only thing that I have bought was coffee at Starbucks, and then I got like I got something from the vending machine. I don't remember what I got, but so far I haven't spent all of this amount, so hopefully it will have something extra next week. Next is Kodak. Kodak is going to be getting $25, so 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And Kodak now has, let's add Kodak's money. Yeah, sorry, Kodak has more money than like I think all of my categories. But it's very important for me to save, you know, for his vet visits or anything like that. So far Kodak has been pretty healthy, knock on wood, and I hope he stays like that. But this is his little savings. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This adds up slowly because after his spending there's only like $5, $6 left over, but you know, we're at least having that extra money in there for him. Next is miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, I am going to be adding $20, so 10, 15, 20. I'm finally cash stuffing this category because I do find myself getting some random things from the store, like batteries, or I need like a lighter for my candles, and so I'm gonna have to get like a lighter, and that's something that I wouldn't consider that household. I would just consider that like a random purchase. So that is going, that is where I'm gonna spend that. I have $10 left over, and I have coffee. I don't have an envelope for coffee anymore because I redid some envelopes, and as you can see I made some labels with my Cricut machine, and I needed one more envelope for my bills binder, and so I just got the coffee one. So this was $10 for coffee. I think I'm just gonna add it to work, and then I think it was like $6 that I spent, so I'm just gonna put it in my work envelope instead. Now I remember, and I have it written down too in my little what do you call it, my little Hobonichi Techo, where I wrote everything down. So as you can see, I don't know if I showed you guys or not, I think, because I just made these, but I made labels for some envelopes that I ordered. So I ordered some envelopes for my bill binder, and then I was gonna have some extra ones, so I decided to redo my credit card one. So basically how I pay my credit cards each month, or sometimes weekly, or sometimes every 2 weeks, just whenever I have the money ready to deposit and things like that. But I always pay them off by the end of the month. I mean, they're paid. So the way I pay my credit card is I use credit cards to do all of this spending during the week. So I will use my credit cards, and then pay the money that's in here. I will pay whatever credit card I used. Okay, so as you can see, I made labels for the credit cards that I have, and yeah, as you can see, some of them have money, some of them don't, because these have been paid off already. So that is good. We paid them off, and as you can see, I have some money that I've spent on my Platinum card. I have some money that I have spent on my Quicksilver card. So that is money that is going to be paid at the end of the month, and that is how I use my credit cards to earn points and also build my credit, or keep having a good credit score, because I don't owe nothing towards them. But that is how I do my weekly spending if you are new to my channel. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. I love making these videos to give people idea on maybe like how to do their weekly spending, or they want to use credit cards and don't know how to use them. Just give you an idea of like what I do and how we use cash to budget and things like that. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well. Let me know what your Thanksgiving plans are this year. Are you cooking, or are you just gonna hang out and eat? I think I'm just gonna hang out and eat. That's what I mainly do. But yeah, let me know what your plans are for Thanksgiving, and that is going to be it for today's video, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.